Good morning, Modern Steaders. I don't know how you southern people handle all this heat. Oh, look at this bug. Is that a squash bug? I don't like seeing bugs like that. Handle all this heat all the time. Man, us northern people aren't used to these heat waves. Not this early in the year. It's way too warm for us. I shouldn't say it's too warm. We're just not used to this warm weather. Oh man, I think we're seeing some squash beetles. Look at them. Yep, squash beetles are coming. Jean is not going to be happy. They just came overnight. They were not here yesterday. Bummer. Look at these things. We don't want you guys around here. Man, those were not here yesterday. It amazes me how fast the bugs can come. We were just in here yesterday spending a lot of time going through all of our plants, and there was none of those squash beetles in here. This morning there's quite a few. Good morning, Tanner. Where'd Pluto go? Huh? Where'd Pluto take off to? Where is she? Where'd you take off to, huh? Out roaming the pasture? You're all wet, girl. Good morning. Good morning. You go and get a haircut pretty soon. It's gonna feel good, huh? Those squash beetles have me all thrown off. I had something I wanted to say in the intro of the video, and then that squash beetle landed on me. I don't know if you can see it, but the honeybees are already out. They're loving on this clover. There's another one. Maybe it'll come back. I gotta move the chickens and the turkeys. I'll be right back. That's what I was coming to the greenhouse for. I needed the hose. And then those darn squash beetles got me sidetracked. To water. We got some dill and parsley started over here. Give that a good soaking. Now we'll get Gina's flowers. I started a bunch of broccoli and beets and some cauliflower, but with how warm it's been lately, I don't dare start it in the garden just yet. We normally don't get this kind of heat until August, so we're 2 months ahead of schedule. So some of my gardening plans are a little messed up right now because I don't want to plant some of the crops that do not like this heat because they'll just get bitter. So I gotta replan some of our planting dates. Before I forget to tell you, you're not gonna want to know what I just found in the greenhouse.
A snake?
No. Squash beetles.
You did?
I did. Little yellow and black.
Now what?
I haven't killed. There's not a lot, but there is some. We were just in there yesterday and there was nothing. Last night there was nothing. So I have to keep an eye on them.
They're probably worse than a snake.
Right. We'll be able to get rid of them, but it's just like, see the little chipmunk? I have like wicked ADD this morning. See the little baby chipmunk?
Yeah.
Right there. On the rock.
Oh, it's so cute.
How close we can get. Oh, there he goes. See ya. Don't let Figaro catch ya. Last year the garden got hit hard by the squash beetles. That's why Gina's not very happy. They pretty much got all of our zucchini and summer squash last year. But they hit the garden probably this time of the year, but the garden wasn't, the plants were this far ahead. So hopefully the plants have a better chance surviving because they're so big. Go for it.
Nobody wanted to get out this morning.
Nobody wanted to get out this morning. You sleepy this morning, Willow? Oh, that's right. I almost forgot. We got the worm balls the last day to give those out.
Need more?
You got still got food in there. Yeah. Good morning, girls. You pooped all over your bed again. We clean that every morning. And every morning they got it loaded with poop again. 1, 2. No, hope you can't have one. Here you go, Maggie. Maggie. Maggie! That's yours. You gotta eat it. Quick, before the other girls get it. Okay, I'll get it to you after. You're always the first one, huh? A couple more weeks and we'll be getting you an ultrasound to see if you're pregnant. You haven't gone back into heat yet. Oh, little pea, you always like to get in there, don't you? Everybody took it good but Maggie.
No, she didn't do good
She
today.
didn't do good today. She did yesterday.
Oh, that's better than we've been having.
Yep. Are you ready to come out? I should put the leash on you first. Or you're gonna end up taking off on me. I know you. Yeah. I got your number. Come on, oops. Come on. You gotta go around the planter box. I know, we had to put that there because Ivy and Nora like to go under the gate. Yep, I know, you're in heat. Willow's in heat too. Yeah, I know. You're not gonna go on a date though. Our black copper Moran rooster Rusty got out the other day, and when he was out, something got him. He was a mean rooster, not just to us, but all the ladies too. He was rough, I should say. But it seems like between yesterday and today, the girls are a lot more mellow. I think they're enjoying him not being around. I don't mean that in a bad way, but they seem a lot more mellow today, which is nice to see. Good morning, girls. You're looking nice and long. The longer the pig, the more bacon you'll end up getting from him because bacon comes from the belly. We like bacon, so we like long pigs. There you go. I know, some people don't like it when we talk about our animals that way, but that's what we're raising the pigs for. Raising them for pork and bacon and all that deliciousness. Oh, it's got me thinking about BLTs right now with how good our tomato plants are doing. Let's see how the boys are gonna take them today. Good morning, boys. I got a treat for you. And we're gonna be moving you out on pasture in a little bit. Who wants it? There you go. Good job. You guys gonna get out on fresh pasture in a little bit. Does that sound good? Look at that corn. We just planted that last week and it was only half this high. I'm hoping we're gonna be knee high by the 4th of July. We'll find out. That stuff's all doing good too. These meat birds are gonna be going out on pasture in a few days, but we need to get their bedding cleaned out today. We can't wait no longer. Guys hungry now? Get you your water in a second. I'll give them some fresh water with apple cider vinegar in it. The apple cider vinegar is an immune booster. We built this chick litter this winter. This is one of the best projects we've built. It's come in so handy. Other than that, we're raising the meat birds in our basement and they make a dusty mess. The boys are really noisy this morning. Sorry. We got some goats in heat and they know it. There is always plenty of poop to be had on the homestead, but under the right management, it doesn't stink and it's a blessing. All this is gonna get turned into delicious compost. This bin right here, we are getting ready so we can compost all of our chicken feathers and the offal. Is that how you say it? Like all the innards from the chickens that we take out when we butcher them, we're gonna compost it in all these wood chips and manure. So then next year, we'll be using this in the garden and it's gonna be delicious. It's gonna grow some really good food for us next year. It's been really hot and dry around here. We haven't had any rain in a few weeks. I've never seen it this dry here. Look at that. Bam, we got some good crackage. But that being said, we need to keep an eye on all of our animals' water. The pigs' 55-gallon drum, I noticed last night was getting low, so I need to fill that up with some water because we haven't got any rain and there's really no rain in the forecast. And we'll have to check New York City and make sure their rain barrel has plenty of water in it. The rain barrels are nice, but you never want to forget and not check them when it's dry like this. Cold. All right, enjoy that. You finding some squash beetles? I'm pretty sure these cucumber plants grew overnight.
We're upset.
About your bugs. They weren't here yesterday. There's another one right there on that vine.
We weren't. We were just in here.
We were in here like half the day yesterday.
Yeah, and then we were in here last night.
Yeah, we got no cucumber right there starting to flower out. But yeah, they are chewing. They chew the leaf. See it right there? You can see my finger underneath. That's what they do. I've probably got 6 this morning. Right here, there's a few of them. There's like 3, 4 buggers. Look at all those zucchini blossoms. Going crazy. Alright, we gotta go get our boy goats out on pasture. Before we go and take care of the boys, we want to take care of these squash beetles. We're gonna spray our plants with neem oil. What's that?
Do they zucchini too?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. Look at this leaf. Like literally. It's huge.
Everybody wants to eat our food. The bugs, the animals, us.
Well, I like to have some.
I know, right? Sorry about that little detour this morning. with them squash beetles, but man, we don't want to lose our plants. So now that that's under control, we need to get set up to get the bucks out on pasture. I was waiting for this new solar charger to come in. I just bought this one from Premier One. It's their bigger one. It's the, is it the 120? Yeah, it's the 120. So it's 2 joules. It's got a good shock to it. So we are at 50-degree angle, 50-degree angle. So it comes with 2 batteries. They're not connected when you get it. So I had to open it up last night, connect it. And then we got that, we got that. We have our cables. In here is our charger. So if we need to charge the batteries up by a 120 volt, we can. Directions, a fence tester. This one comes with a T-handle ground rod, which is nice. Since our bucks haven't been out on pasture before, my thought is we'll run the fence from here out one length, then we'll go up over around that apple tree as far as we can, and then connect it back down to the fence. We'll leave this gate open, and they'll have open run while they get used to being out on an electric fence on pasture. And then once they're used to that, we can start bringing them around the big pasture.
Can't really see, it's little. Are you guys excited for some new adventures?
Ready for some fresh grass? Give you some vitamin E? They're like, yeah, we don't want to move. We're having fun just sitting right here chilling. So this fence is supposed to be a lot easier to move than the poultry netting. So we'll find out.
You coming to check out what's going on? Yo. Just a minute, you can come see. Oh yes, clear up around that tree right there. That would be wonderful.
Yeah, we can get up right around like their fence line and everything.
Are you gonna make me stay in here all day?
You stuck. All right, so we'll ground it. You'll get the tester. Let's see what it's hitting at.
I can hear it.
8,000. I like that.
So I can let him out?
8,000. That's hitting good. Yep, let them out. Let's see what they do. Zeke, you gotta come over here, dude. Yeah, come over here. You gotta come out and have a snack. You like that, Clover? Is that some good stuff? Go. You're a nitwit.
There you go, boy.
over. I wonder how many days this will last them. Good. He got it. They don't squeal like pigs when they hit the fence, but they know they hit it. He's shaking his ears. What was that?
Now they can get out and in.
Clean that up nicely. Be our weed whackers. We got lots more work like this for you to do. Here comes your crazy mocha chicken.
I know. Always out.
Grass is drying up pretty good in some spots. Hopefully we get some rain soon. How many eggs, Livy's?
11.
11. I'll say 10.
Well, it needs to be higher than that, to be honest.
Why? It's not going to be very much. It's been hot and dry. Oh my goodness! Holy moly! 2, 4, 5. 7, 9, 12 moose. That's it. Only 9 today.
Only 9, Moose.
Moose, you ladies are
Yeah,
slacking.
tell him to get on it.
He says, "Why are you making my lady so mad?" Feeding your goats raisins.
Yep.
They all want them.
Yep. Except for Hope. Hope doesn't like raisins.
Hope doesn't
Buttercup,
like
you already
treats.
got yours. No, but she likes the little tiny little apple things that fall off the apple trees. Here, Maggie. When I first started giving them raisins, Maggie didn't want it.
Where
Maggie
is Hope?
didn't want anything. I think Hope and the babies are all on the bottom.
Oh, they're inside. There you go. That's better than grain, isn't it? Is that good or what? You boys enjoying that, huh? How many days is it gonna take you to eat it down? Thinking like 5 to 7. You sure are happy. Huh, little man? They're enjoying themselves and they keep going and hiding by their hay feeder to stay cool. But they have plenty of shade right here under the apple tree.
It's just a stale air though today.
It is very stale.
The only part that wasn't grown up is that dirt area and the dirt area on the end.
All right, we have 2 eggs, and as far as I know, we only have 1 egg layer.
How is that happening?
I guess she likes laying 2 a day.
Well, that's good.
And then some days she lays none.
Yeah.
Do you ever make too much of something? Well, I do that all the time. And I made way too much brown rice the other night, so I am going to try and make a fried rice. But I'm going to try and do it without soy sauce, but I want to have some flavor, so. you tell, we cleaned up the outdoor kitchen so we can be ready for chicken harvest. Everything is pretty much back in order, so it makes me feel good. I feel more at peace when I'm in here doing grilling, so that's awesome. Steaks on the grill, they are from Farm Foods. We do have a promo code in our affiliate link in the description below if you're interested. It's all preheated, cleaned up, ready to go. Alright, I am going to use some sesame oil. I'm going to get my onions and my garlic in there and saute. And I'm going to add my carrot to get that in there. Then I am going to add my rice and my corn, and then I think I'm going to do my egg in the middle and scramble that up. Maybe I'll do a separate pan. We will see how this goes. Ooh, probably too much. I'm not going to use all this onion, but I'm just going to use probably that much. Handful, good handful. Garlic. I added my carrots to that because I do want them to get a little bit, I want them to get a little bit soft. Alright, let's check on these. Dump a little bit of corn. Don't want a lot. Then you make a hole right here. Open first. Add some pepper.
Don't give up this rest for your.
Well, the fried rice turned out delicious, and unfortunately, no, that cucumber is not from the garden. It's a local cucumber, but not locally out of our greenhouse. Soon, we should be picking cucumbers, as long as the squash beetles do not get them. Man, I was not expecting that today. Oh, how can you get an infestation of bugs that fast? I think we got it under control. The next few days will tell, but we're gonna get them before they get our plants. What kind of bug infestations are you guys having this year in your garden? It's so frustrating, I know, but we can get through it. The boys seem to be loving the pasture. How many days do you think it's gonna take them to eat that grass down so we have to move them? I'm thinking about 5 days, maybe 7. They're not always very motivated. They usually like to lie around quite a bit. Leave your guesses in the comments down below. We have a lot of viewers who watch the channel, but they're not subscribed yet. So if that's you, if you guys hit the subscribe button and turn on notifications, it really helps the channel out and it helps us get the videos out to more viewers. It just lets YouTube know, hey, this is a great channel, let's promote it. So thanks for coming along on our homesteading journey with us, guys. You're a huge blessing to us in our homestead, and we'll see you right back here in the next video at Lumnah Acres.